I've just arrived in Duluth for a solo 2-night trip, and I'm staying at the Park Point Marina Inn. This is my very first time, I think, ever even on Park Point. I am here during a shoulder season. I am here on a Monday and a Tuesday night, and so rates are a little bit cheaper than they usually are. This is like an independent hotel, I think. They have their own like little pillows, with little seagulls on them. Coffee and tea. We have a fridge and a microwave. Mint! And I actually splurged a tiny bit for a lake view room with a balcony. I'm not sure if they all have balconies or not, but I wanted like, well, it's not really a lake view, it's a harbor view, but I'm really excited about it because I think I should be able to see a lot of the ships coming in. It is 6:00 p.m. I did have to take a quick pit stop to Target on the way here because I actually completely forgot to put an SD card in my camera. Oops, nothing takes a person out of vacation like having to make a Target pit stop. But we made it, we're here. And really what is going to determine whether or not I venture out into the world and leave my little harbor view sanctuary or not is, are there any ships coming in that I can go and look at? I am going to get on the Wi-Fi and check the Canal Park ship schedule. And at check-in, I was giving this information. This is the Park Point Gazette. Isn't that cute? We've got all the hours. There's free breakfast in the morning. There is, in the winter, there's a shuttle service. Warm lemongrass towels. Happy hour from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and $3 off Kettle River pizzas. That sounds kind of good. Anyway, Wi-Fi, right. 6:45 p.m. American Century, year 1981. Cargo's empty. The next one's not until May 20th, so we gotta go. We gotta go. All of this has been under construction the last few times that I've been here. I hear a horn. We're heading to the harbor. Okay. I have to find a spot that's not like full of water. Can't even see anything through that fog. I can barely see the lighthouse at the end of the pier. I'm just waiting for the ship to come through the fog like a ghost. Timing. Ooh, the lift bridge is going up. There it goes. there's the ship. I'm back in the room and I ordered a pizza at the front desk. They're gonna bring it to my room in about 20 minutes. That was very cool, but it was so cold. So I'm actually really looking forward to this like very cozy time in my hotel room. My pizza has arrived. It's just a 3-cheese pizza, but I am very excited for it. Yep, that's a cheese pizza, all right. Oh yeah. I've got my plastic cup of wine. I've got my cheese pizza. I'm ready for a good evening. It's gonna be cozy. I've got a little iPad here along, and I'm gonna watch a TV show, and then I'm gonna read a nice book, and it's gonna be awesome. So I am gonna see you in the morning. There's a Dutch ship coming in to the harbor. I'm wondering if I'd be able to see it from here. I did have a really nice run along the lake. I saw lots of cool waterfowl. These middle miles of the 6-mile run are supposed to be steady miles, but I keep getting distracted by all of the cool birds. There's just like lots of waterfowl, you know? What is this? Because it's windy? Am I drafting? I had planned to go to the Maritime, I think it's called the Maritime Museum, which is on Canal Park. It's free. And I actually think it's a really cool museum on Canal Park about the maritime industry in Duluth, but that's closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Today's Tuesday. So then I was like, well, in my heart of hearts, I know how I want to spend my day. And that's at the Great Lakes Aquarium. showstopper. Who's in there? Oh, that looks like potentially a really big octopus inside there. Giant Pacific octopus. Fitzgerald, the resident octopus tucked into dens or camouflaged. Gosh, I didn't even know they had a giant octopus here. Honestly, he really looks like he's probably very big inside there. So I just finished up with the aquarium and I am now on my way walking towards the Dewitt building up ahead. It's that sort of that red brick building up ahead. On the top floor there's a little coffee shop, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to get a little coffee and then I'm going to see if there's a spot to just kind of sit and drink my coffee and relax and maybe read a little bit. And then after that I'm going to get some Northern Waters for some lunch. And there's our old friend, the William A. Irvin, ever parked here. Alright, I have procured some Northern Waters Smokehouse for a late lunch and I am back at the room now. I got the dill smoked salmon this time, which I don't think I've ever gotten before. If I have, I don't remember. Like, seriously, look at that. That is scary. I also got the kimchi, just to have some sort of vegetable. This beach is so long. I'm not on the beach right now, but I'm looking at it. Coffee. It is 6:07 a.m. I'm just waiting for another ship to come in. It was scheduled to arrive at 5 a.m. So I set my alarm for 4:50 and then I checked the shipping schedule and it was delayed to 5:53. And so I set my alarm again and then I woke up and it was delayed to 6:07. Now it's 6:07 and I am just sitting in front of my window with my coffee, just waiting to see if this ship is going to arrive ever. It's a Dutch ship. A little bit of a smaller guy. On Harbor Lookout on the Canal Park shipping schedule, you can look up the ships that you're seeing and see like when they were built, how big they are, what fleet they're part of, like what they're carrying. So this one, the Herrengrot, it's part of the Spieltoff fleet, and you can see the Spieltoff written in white letters on the side of the boat. It was built in 2009. The length is 454 feet and the width is 69 feet. And I was thinking, like, I had just seen that ship, the American Century, a couple days ago that was 1,000 feet long. And that was absolutely huge. So I saw these dimensions and I was like, well, this is just gonna be like a cute little guy, right? No, he's still pretty big. It's still a pretty big ship. So it says the cargo is containerized and or general cargo, and port call info. Expected to arrive Duluth to unload containerized cargo and structural steel from overseas at port terminal berth number 9. Expected next to deliver more cargo from overseas at Thunder Bay, Ontario. Also delivered to Cleveland, Ohio on this voyage before sailing to Lake Superior. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this solo trip to Duluth, Minnesota. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I obviously had fun being here. If you did like the video, maybe you want to give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to the channel. If you do, thank you so much. On this channel, I share videos about traveling and running and just general things that I think are fun. And I will see you next time. Bye!